That's right. We are coming to you live here from Van Buren High School, where tonight it is the night we have been waiting for. It is a district championship action up for grabs, and we've got ourselves a great ball game coming up. I'm Frankie Castile. Tim Hicks is live on the camera, and we are live on a plethora of platforms. We've got Facebook audio only. We've got YouTube audio only. We've got Misha TV, and I've got Jason Moore right here beside me as well. And tonight, it's all about the Lady Redbirds of East Carter. It's about the Lady Tigers of Neelyville. And right here on my desk right here, I've got both hats. It is OFC time, and Jason, it's a great time of year for high school basketball.
It's really the best. All these teams work as hard as they can to get to this point. I'm glad to see our local teams in these finals. Well earned. These two teams, you can't ask for a better district than what has transpired here at Van Buren. Neelyville, perennial every year. You just can never count them out. East Carter has had a good couple years. It's really good. As what tonight's gonna be great.
It really is, and this is two storied teams right here. Both teams are very fun to watch. The coaching staffs on both Coach Angela Rogers, head coach Becky Hale, class acts all the way. And then the kids, I mean, we've got some great players. And how about Neelyville? Buzzer beater on Wednesday night against the #1 seed in the district. And then in the Alton game, man, a lot of adversity for East Carter. They were able to overcome all of that and show us all why they are the #4 team in the state.
I didn't get to come the other night, but I did get to watch you guys on both games. Your call on the last shot was great. You and Davey, Coach Crockett. You guys
I let him do most of it because I wanted my voice to hold out tonight because I knew tonight was going to be a phenomenal ball game.
It's one of those calls that you don't get often, and when you do, you could almost put it to a end of the season, like a senior night type call. And then the East Carter Alton game was another good game.
Sure.
Some bad news for East Carter with Dylan Price going out with a knee injury. But two great games, and it's going to lead up to this game tonight.
It really is, and man, I'm looking forward to the call. So I go through all the numbers. I did predict Neelyville to win on Wednesday as well as East Carter. I looked at all the numbers, and I took everything into accountability. And I'm going to give you a prediction right now. Here's what I want to see happen in this ball game. You may not agree with me, and that's okay. But tonight, I want to see a double overtime game. That's what I want to see personally. I don't want to see this game. I want to go on all night long.
I think it could.
I think it really could because, I mean, these two teams, they were in the sectional round last season in Sykeston, and East Carter moves on. And how fitting tonight, district championship is on the line, and these two teams are right here together, very evenly matched, and it's going to be a fun ball game in 26 minutes.
I tell you what, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in the season. So that's Neelyville's got that going for them. Both games leading up to this game has just been tremendous games. The one at East Carter, the one at in the OFC semifinals. Just two great games, two great basketball teams, two great coaches. We're in for a treat tonight.
And I appreciate the East Carter hat because when I'm interviewing Coach Rogers here in a few minutes on the floor, I'll be wearing that bad boy because you know what, tonight I'm all about both teams. It's OFC, and we love the OFC here at KWOC.
And we appreciate everything you guys do.
Absolutely. I know last year when Tim and I were in Sykeston, man, we felt so bad. The internet over there was very bad, and we reminisce about that all the time. But this year, things are so much different, it seems like, and we're just so fortunate to be here in Van Buren. They've been great to us, and we've got the Ethernet capabilities, and hopefully tonight we're able to bring a great product back at those who couldn't make it, and hopefully it is a barn burner all the way through.
Yep, I agree.
Enjoy the ball game, my friend. Know who you're going for tonight.
Yes, sir.
Get that voice ready to go, my friend.
Appreciate you.
All right, Jason Moore joining us live to begin our pregame, and we are moments away from some live interviews on the way. We will have Coach Angela Rogers of the Lady Redbirds, and we will have Coach Becky Hale coming up as well from the Lady Tigers out of Neelyville. So a lot going on tonight, and we are so happy that we are able to bring this to you live. Got to make sure these hats fit. Yes, they do. We're going to have a great time here by interviewing both of our coaches here tonight. And I know Tim and I, we have worked very hard, and we have been waiting for this moment for a very long time, and it is almost that time to begin our live coverage of this year's Class 2 District 2 Championship matchup. We are expecting a big crowd tonight here in Van Buren. I've already talked to a few folks who are going to purchase the video on Misha TV. We thank you for watching us on social media as well, at least watching the audio. You will be able to see, by the way, you will be able to see all of the video, or I should say the pregame rather. You'll be able to see the pregame in its entirety with no interruptions. You'll be able to see the halftime show without any interruptions, and then the postgame, because whoever wins at this ball game coming up here tonight, what we will do is we're going to be taking our postgame down to the floor, and we will do that tonight as well. Now, one more thing I want to address really fast. If you see our score camera, our score clock, if you see it jumping up and down a little bit, that's not us. That is because we're expecting a big crowd, and that means that folks will be tromping up and down the steps here, which will make it move a little bit. But, hey, the good news is tonight we do have that clock in full order. Great job to Tim Hicks for making all that happen, because without him, it would be very difficult to make that happen. We're going to go to our first timeout coming up, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to be interviewing Coach Angela Rogers. I believe she'll be first up tonight here on the pregame. So let's take about from Misha standpoints and the radio, we're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we're going to come right back live with head coach Angela Rogers of the Lady Redbirds. You're watching exclusive coverage. It is the Class 2 District 2 Championship game. We are live on the River Radio Sports Network. All right, so we are back here live in Van Buren, and I'm gonna go to Tim Hicks here, because you got to bear with me here as we are going to take this on the road. Tim, everything sound good? All right, so with that being said, I'm going to get up and I'm going to walk down the steps here, and we're about to interview Coach Angela Rogers first off, and then we'll stay down and we will interview Coach Becky Hale as well coming up tonight. It is district championship action. We're going to do a sneak attack here on Coach Angela Rogers, and we'll see if we can get her live on the camera here. You got time for a quick interview, Coach? First off, notice the hat, right? All right, we'll have you turn around real quick. All right, Coach, so let's talk about this a little bit here tonight. You guys coming in, district championship is on the line. First and foremost, what's going through your mind?
Just making sure the girls are ready to play and they're focused. Obviously, we had a big hit for us the other night when Dylan went down, but we really showed our maturity and just our ability to fight through adversity, so hopefully we can do that tonight also. Absolutely,
and talk about your senior leadership here. Parker Golden, Brianna Dolman, Sierra Duckett, they stepped up on Wednesday in a big way, and I'm assuming those will have big games here tonight also.
Absolutely. We've talked about Bree. She gets in foul trouble sometimes, and she just doesn't stay in the game, so we really need her to stay on the floor. And yeah, I mean, both of her and Sierra both held out, and so it was up to the juniors, and we had some freshmen in and a sophomore, so hopefully, hopefully we don't get in that situation again, but everybody stepped up the other night. Hopefully we can do that again.
You talked about Dylan Price being out. Tell me the last couple of days, what has practice been like for you guys? And I know the demeanor of the team, it seems like that they're all rallying around her, and they want to win this one for her here tonight.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you do for a teammate. She hasn't been with us as long as some of the other girls, but I don't think that really matters. I think they've accepted her and brought her in, and she's brought a lot to our team this year, and we definitely are going to miss her, but excited for what they've excited for what they're doing, and we've had to make adjustments multiple times this year with people being out or not playing yet, and so it's just another adjustment we had to make. And I think they're used. They've done it before. We'll do it again, and yeah. So.
Coach, in your mind, real quick, one quick question. In your mind, what's it going to take to beat Neelyville here tonight, move on to Monday night in the sectional round in Class 2?
Definitely keep our fouls limited, keep our seniors on the floor, help handle the ball and their pressure, and just not give in to, they're probably going to go on a run. We can't roll over. We just got to keep our heads high and keep pushing.
Coach, best of luck to you coming up. Go get them. We'll see you guys afterwards.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
You betcha. Head coach Angela Rogers doing everything for right now. Tim, we'll go back full screen, and then we got to come back. We've got to reset. And what we will do next is we'll be interviewing Coach Becky Hale coming up in just a moment. So stay with us here as we get ready for that interview. I got to make sure that she is about ready to go as well. So what we will do is, I don't see her on the floor right now, so what we might do is we may go ahead and all right, so now we are back here, and let's go to a quick break here real fast. We're going to do one more adjustment. We'll come right back. 30-second timeout here on the River Radio Sports Network.